The video opens with dramatic visuals of a dirt track at sunrise, dust floating in the air as the host walks toward a covered bike. The host speaks with excitement, saying that for years motocross fans have been asking one question: what if Kawasaki brought back the legendary KX500 in modern form? The cover comes off to reveal the 2025 Kawasaki KX500, and the visuals cut between close-ups of the aggressive bodywork and wide shots of the bike standing tall and intimidating, instantly reminding viewers why the KX500 name still sends chills down riders' spines. As the host continues, visuals show the bike slowly rolling through the paddock while the engine fires up with a deep, raw sound. The host explains that the 2025 KX500 is imagined as a brutal mix of old-school power and modern engineering, designed for riders who crave pure adrenaline. The camera focuses on the engine area as the host talks about the massive displacement, the unmistakable character of a big-bore motocross machine, and how Kawasaki would aim to keep that legendary hit while refining throttle response for better control. The visuals shift to action shots on a rough motocross track, suspension compressing hard over jumps and ruts. The host talks about the chassis, explaining that a modern aluminum frame would likely replace the old steel design, giving the KX500 sharper handling without losing its planted, bulldozer-like feel. Slow-motion clips highlight the front forks and rear shock working through deep whoops, while the host emphasizes how modern suspension tuning could make this monster more rideable than ever before. As the bike launches out of corners, the host discusses technology, noting that even a raw machine like the KX500 would benefit from modern electronics. The visuals show the rider switching modes on the handlebars, while the host mentions traction control, adjustable power maps, and a refined ignition system that helps tame the beast without stealing its soul. The camera cuts to the rear tire throwing dirt as the power hits hard, reinforcing that this is still a bike that demands respect. The scene transitions to a rider interview moment, helmet off, breathing hard, with dirt covering the gear. The host narrates that riding the 2025 KX500 wouldn't be about lap times alone, but about the experience. Visuals show arm pump, roost, and raw emotion as the rider explains through gestures just how intense the bike feels. The host adds that this is the kind of machine built for experienced riders who want a challenge, not a beginner-friendly playbike. Next, the visuals slow down as the bike is parked against a rugged outdoor backdrop. The host talks about the design, pointing out sharp Kawasaki green graphics, minimalist body panels, and a no-nonsense look that pays tribute to the original KX500 while clearly belonging to the modern era. Close-ups show the seat, handlebars, and controls, while the host explains how ergonomics would be updated to suit today's aggressive riding styles. As the video builds toward the end, the visuals return to full-throttle riding, big jumps, and long power slides. The host reflects on what the return of a KX500 would mean for motocross culture, saying it would be a bold statement in a world dominated by smaller, high-tech machines. The host's voice grows more passionate, explaining that the KX500 has always represented freedom, power, and respect earned the hard way. The video closes with the bike riding off into the distance as the sun sets, engine echoing across the track. The host finishes by saying that whether the 2025 Kawasaki KX500 becomes reality or remains a dream, the legend is still alive in the hearts of riders everywhere. The final visuals fade out on the Kawasaki logo, leaving viewers fired up, nostalgic, and dreaming of what it would feel like to twist the throttle on a modern KX500 one more time.